The Economic Community of West African States (ECOWAS) and the Inter-Parliamentary Union (IPU) is collaborating to ensure the rights of the child are protected, preserved and promoted for the development of the region. Speaker, ECOWAS Parliament, Dr. Sidi Tunis, said this at the joint IPU and International Labour Organization (ILO) session on child labour in Abuja. The theme of the session was Eradication of Child Labour, Taking Stock and Sustaining the Commitment of the ECOWAS Parliament. Tunis was represented by Second Deputy Speaker of the Parliament. He also said there were various key instruments designed to give concrete expression to the promotion and protection of children's rights. He said in particular, ILO Conventions number 138 and number 182, which determine the minimum age for admission to employment and the prohibition and immediate action for the elimination of the worst forms of child labor by states parties. He, however, said the Parliament had made it its duty to receive and deliberate on the country reports on child labor presented by the national delegations of the member states during ordinary sessions.
There is still a long way to go. I welcome the fact that we have not yet lost the battle in our urge to eradicate the threat, the looming threat of child labor, but we must endeavor to move forward and work together to reach the objective that we have set for ourselves. I therefore welcome to our friends from the IPU and ILO, and I hope that this session will be very interactive because, in fact, the eradication of child labor in all its forms and at all levels is not a simple endeavor. Such reports give an overview of the situation of human rights in the sub-region, including the rights of children. Parliament also guarantees follow-up or refers to the appropriate institution whenever necessary. And from the regional standpoint, during the current ordinary session, the ECOWAS Commission has submitted for its opinion, has seized the Parliament of the draft regulation for an ECOWAS action plan for the elimination of child labor and forced labor. At the sub-regional level, the city of Dakar in Senegal hosts the High Commission, United Nations High Commission for Human Rights, and I am happy to say that the 15 member states of ECOWAS have signed and ratified the United Nations Convention on the Child Rights of Children.
Also speaking, the Secretary General said the issue of children's rights must be included among priority actions.
And today we are talking about the issue of children's rights in general, and more specifically, child trafficking and child labor. And we are all agreed that these scourges are a violation of the rights of the child. And we need to include this as a matter of priority in our various strategies. Let me thank the ECOWAS Commission too for its substantial contribution to the fight against trafficking and child labor. I would also like to encourage the European Commission to continue to involve members of Parliament in the endeavors that are being carried out in this region in order to better living conditions of the people of the sub-region, especially fighting the scourge of child trafficking and child labor.